Well, the stock futures look all rather flat this morning on this Monday. The Dow, flat, exactly. The S&P up a tenth, the NASDAQ up about 0.5%. Good time to bring in Keith Fitz-Gerald. Good morning to you, Keith. Look, we've got CPI tomorrow. What happens to markets if that number comes in hot? Does everyone run for the exit?
This is going to be gamesmanship of the highest order, and that's an excellent question. If the number comes in super hot, then everybody's going to predict that the Fed is going to hike rates into oblivion. You and I both know that won't happen, but that's what the headlines are going to say. If the number comes in cold, then it's going to be like Goldilocks. You're going to watch tech take off, everybody get on the gas, because the assumption is maybe there's a pivot in the works.
All right. That said, what stocks do you like in particular? I notice your notes here, Keith. You like JP Tesla, Lockheed. Let's start with JP.
Absolutely. So one of the things that Jamie Dimon is exceptionally good at is thinking forward. I like the fact that he and his folks are already in Ukraine talking about rebuilding it, because it means they're looking beyond the conflict.
Yeah. Tesla, it's been on a tear.
Unbelievable. I think this is $300 within 12 to 24 months. I think the charging network that everybody is so focused on now was a stroke of genius, because it predicted once again that Elon Musk was way ahead of the federal government here. Private industry does it better than public government every time.
And I'm not surprised you picked Lockheed Martin. There's a lot of talk about what's going on with China, so you like a defense stock.
Well, having spent a lot of time in mainland China and been keen on defense for a long period of time, you know, the UFOs, unfortunately, are not going to prove to be UFOs for much longer. My guess is they're going to find American chipsets or chips that have English imprinted on them on board, because China operates by strategic deception. So defense stocks are logical here.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? And of course, volatility, because every piece of data we get, every word we hear from a Fed head, and the markets go up and down. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. Do you?
I don't either. And it brings up a very interesting point, Ashley. I think that they should take the microphone away from everybody except the chairman, bar none, period.
I think that's a great idea, but I don't think it's going to happen. But Keith Fitz-Gerald, thank you so much. Appreciate your time on this Monday.
Hi, it's Keith here. Thanks for checking out today's highlight clip. What'd you think? Did I make sense? Is there something you'd like to add? Make sure you leave a comment down below, and of course, click subscribe to keep up right here on YouTube, or sign up for the email newsletter at the link below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram for my real-time thoughts on markets, analysis, and a whole lot more.